Whoa, I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
So where are you from?
New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Kick, 7 of Butte.
Oh, pretty good.
Here we go. Julian Tagg from Ohio. Matthew Ramos from Illinois. And this will be 100-pound semifinal here in the Fargo Dome. Men's Cadet Freestyle. Who's ready to shake it up? Let's shake it up. Single leg there by Tagg. And he head wheels out. Nice little slick limp arm there. Now Ramos gets in a little bit. Now it's another single leg there by Tagg.
Colorado, mat 21. Resendez of Colorado, mat 21.
I like the way Tagg is kind of keeping that left hand on the mat so as not to put himself in poor position and let his head go down. That might be close to a 2-point exposure. You got white paddle, so, and that's a 2-point takedown now for Julian Tagg. Back to the center we go.
Final call, third and final call. Andrew D'Souza of New York. Andrew D'Souza of New York. Final call.
Nice single leg there by Justin Tagg again. He's got great timing on it. And now, oh my God, he steps over and throws a boot in. That puts him in trouble. That is a lanky young man. Holy cow. He just wrapped that leg right over his body and stepped in, throw a boot in. And he's going gut to the right.
Second call, Dr. Resendez, Colorado, mat 21. Resendez of Colorado is your second call, mat 21.
Julian Tagg in the red. He's going to try and time those hands again. He'd rather stay on the outside. So he's getting Ramos to, I think that's going to be 1 blue. Yeah, 1 blue. So that brings it up to 3-2 in favor of Ramos. So what you're seeing is Tagg drops in once he sees Ramos move his hands up. And he just did it again, right to that limp arm. That's good, solid technique. Almost looks like Stephen Abbas doing that. Abbas used to get in with a right-hand single leg and start to drive on it. And when you dropped your hip on it, he'd kind of limp arm out. Pretty good day when you can get an Olympic medalist to sit in your corner and coach you. That's pretty sweet. Underhook now for Ramos. Inside trip for Tagg. Had his head on the wrong side. And now Ramos, I bet he tries to throw that boot in one more time. I would. And he steps all the way over, and I'm really upset that we don't have more time on that. Four, 3 Tagg. Tagg in the red, Ramos in the blue. We start the second period here. Nice double leg attempt there. There's that single. Now let's see if he goes limp arm again. This time Ramos reaching underneath. He's got a real tight front headlock. Let's see. Oh, he's driving with it. He's trying to go head pinch. Didn't have the head turn though. Nice little level change there by Tagg. He's trying to get him to reach. He wants in on that single leg again. He's timing his hands every time. Whoa! That's it. Now you want to talk about a level change. He's getting him to bite on it.
Jordan, that's probably what they're doing.
Underhook now for Ramos. Tagg's going to break free and go right underneath that arm. Underhook now for Tagg. Load that leg up. Watch his back leg. Watch Tagg's back leg. He's gonna almost like step so that when it lands on the mat, it's bent and he can just explode right off. But now it's a shot from Ramos. Nice single leg there by Tagg. He switches it to a double. He's got his hands locked on it. Let's see if he can bring him down. Hey, Ramos doesn't look terribly uncomfortable in this position. Looks like he's been there. That's two. And he's going to keep him there. And another two. No. Check that. That was white paddled. So he's got to lace his knees are together. He's darn close to the edge, though. And caution and one will be offered, and caution and one will be confirmed. He did kind of scoot his knees towards the out of bounds. I mean, you have to make at least somewhat of an effort, correct, to stay on the inbounds. So I don't think that he did. I think it's actually a pretty darn good call. So they'll start in a parterre position. And if Tagg can exhibit the same kind of prowess in parterre as he had on the side of the mat, this could be shortened up here, folks. And he switches off to a gut. That never, not that it doesn't work, but when you start switching technique to technique on top, a lot of times the referee is going to, oh, he's got an arm pinched. He's going to go. If he can get his feet driving, he's going to go. We talked about this. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't give him too long on top. So, back to the center, on our feet, 7-3. Now for Tagg over Ramos. Now Ramos is getting busy. And there's a double leg all the way through to the turf. 1 point. You can't score on the turf? No. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. He said you can't score on the turf. That kid would have went to Buffalo Wild Wings if he had the chance. And he flattens him to finish, man. What a great match. So Tagg's going to the finals.